Guys, I should be live. Am I live? Can you hear me? Please tell me this is working. Fuck off. It is dead. Wait. I'm talking right now. Can you hear me? Alex, can you hear me? Please, I need quick just a... Oh, this reminds me, I can try something.
Jeremy says it's crap. It's okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear them?
I just everything that Jeremy watched. I'm just.
Wait, Adam, what did you think about it?
About what?
About the book.
Oh, shut up.
Look, I haven't read it yet.
If you think it's good, you can send it.
Okay, I'll read it and I'll send it.
Now
to you.
just pretend I'm
that-
also there on their
You
fucking
also
live
does
stream, okay?
Brett.
Okay.
The fucking
what?
American
I'll read it and
technology.
I'll send it to you.
What are you
For
laughing
your
at?
eyes only, you know.
What?
Matthew,
Yeah, watch both.
I was like, Matthew's right. He was like,
You look
Why
like
am I
I'm
you
happy to see Matthew because I thought he ghosted me the last time I sent a More Civilized Age invite. I was like, "Hey, are you available next week
Okay.
to come on?" And
Yes, I am butthurt.
I thought
He sends me an
"What's that
invite.
dude
I'm like,
doing?
okay, yeah, that's
Guy
cool. I
on?"
just woke up.
I'm
So I
sorry.
go into the bathroom,
I
wash
saw
my
that,
hair
but
because
I
I
didn't
just
send it
fucking woke up.
again.
I didn't even have time to shave. Look
I
at
was
my
like,
fucking disgusting
"Hey."
face. Look at this.
That's what most people do. It now just go. I think I'm.
And
I'm
now
positive
we
I
are
go to
here.
Dylan's spam
It
folder
doesn't
every
work
time
because
I
he
text him
uses
now.
strange
share a
American
podcast with
technology.
him. It's hard to get a hold of him.
Well, Dylan doesn't like me because I make jokes about baseball, and I'm not that serious when I'm making a joke.
I
about
make fun of his couch being a golden shower couch. And
Oh, well, Noah refers to it as the piss couch.
I mean, yeah, we all
an
call it
action figure by now.
I wanted
We made jokes about his couch earlier tonight.
and I was just like,
and we did the Dylan hair right before you came on.
Oh, is
Well.
that what y'all were doing? Okay.
Well.
Yeah, come on, join us.
I
man.
got it. No, I got it. Well,
We like
Dylan was
Dylan
a
a lot.
trooper.
I'm not growing a
When-
beard. They are
when Matthew
disgusting.
ghosted me,
I already
Ryan
hate this
took-
feeling.
He was in the middle of traveling somewhere.
Yeah, he uses the
And
B
of
level
course, Chris
streaming
is just really
service.
hard to get hold of these days. I called Dylan last minute. Jeremy,
Alex, do you have
were
time?
working,
Do you want to come on here?
I think I reached out to you too, but you responded back. You had something going on.
Oh, I've been moving.
Oh, you were moving. Okay, that's what it was. So I was like, oh dang, because it was like I was getting ready to go. I was like, it may just be me. And then Dylan's like, I have nothing better to do with my life. I'll get on.
Dude, he and I need to go on another Legends podcast.
Adam,
Yeah,
I
just-
need to have you on. You would have responded back.
I would.
I'm just stealing their fucking content right now.
Dependable. Well, I mean, I'm not all moping in this super dark ultra room that he's in too.
No.
Where only the
Turn
computer
light on.
screen is light.
Stay
Called electricity.
away.
Use a little bit of it. Whoa.
There it is.
Got guitars hanging on the wall.
I
Books.
rearranged the bookshelf. I removed all of the YA Star Wars books.
Oh, the Newt Cannon.
Oh,
ones.
speaking of,
Oh my God, yeah.
top
Matthew is
shelf
gonna
book
give me a
right
copyright
now
strike.
at my grandmother's ye old family Bible. It's the coolest thing in the world. This thing is super. I believe it's from 1938. I don't know, but it's like super
Okay.
thick and.
Oh,
got
then
these
let-
gray
just let me
things on it.
tell you,
Open it.
I'm
So the
halfway
first
through
entry
Apocalypse.
Of someone's birth was 1938. That's why I'm saying that could have been. In
It
the 40s,
sucks.
whatever, when they, or 50s maybe when they
Surprisingly.
started writing down everyone's birthday, but. The last written account of the genealogy, the family tree, is 1988. That
Wow.
was the last time my grandfather or grandmother made a post in
He
there.
isn't.
My name is
But
in there
what
today,
if
by the way.
Matt Wilkins
That's
And
pretty
it's got,
pushes
like,
him
big
to do it?
illustrated pages and stuff, and a big preface about how to
Uh,
read this.
say hello to my new
You know, the old
co-host.
school prefaces. Read the preface.
Non-British one.
Preface was like what was in every book, but God wrote the preface before he wrote Genesis, so you got to read the preface first.
Yeah, I've got some very interesting Bibles that I've been finding at thrift stores, and one was gifted to me. By
Oh man,
this,
I can't believe this
preacher
is
at the new
happening.
church I've been going to. He gave me this New Testament, okay, and it was leather bound,
I'm a robot.
hardcover.
Not right now.
The front cover's like
Hmm.
off of it. It needs to be like professionally.
Okay, now your camera
prepared.
is.
The date on the end, like the first
Oh.
page is gone. The first header
Dang
page is
it.
gone. But there's a second one because it's
Slightly
just the
better
New
now. It's
Testament.
really
In front of
inconsistent.
Psalms, it has like the another
I'm just
type of,
Daft Punk.
Hmm.
publication page.
Okay,
It was written in 18 or printed.
the
in
series as a
18
whole, now that I'm rereading it, the first
It's pretty
5
old.
books up until Allies
old.
are
It
decent.
smells old.
And then they
but it's
fucking
awesome.
crash with
I mean,
Vortex
the
and never
chapters
get back
now.
up.
The chapters are all Roman numerals.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They don't even know what's happening
I know,
right
I
now.
need to.
They're
I
my
have,
favorite.
How many viewers do
They're-
they have? I have
You
6
haven't
viewers.
checked
They
out
have
Matthew's
5.
Bible reviews.
You got more. There you go.
Even if
Yes.
you're not into reading the Bible, they're really fascinating, and they've got some.
Oh, they're talking about the
No.
Bible?
Is it before?
What happened?
Why?
Before I saw Matthew's videos, I didn't realize there was more than one translation of the Bible.
Oh.
Yeah, he act-
I'm just gonna mute them. We're just gonna read the lips now. I already told
Tell
them. Look
them.
in the chat.
There's a monster. Abeloth is under your little German bed. Hey.
So we're just gonna let this play in the background and talk about something else. 8 viewers.
It's not
That's
religion
what-
time. Noah's gonna die, and he doesn't want that.
I
Disgusting.
just woke up.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh,
not time for
I
religion.
told
He
you guys-
just woke up. Oh man.
Okay, let's talk about something good. I told these guys on the stream. I got the original Planet of the Apes novel by
With the tits on it.
by whatever his name is, Pierre Boulle,
Yep.
with a monkey and something that will get this stream taken down.
If you're in America. Should be
Oh yeah, in American only.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a decent book.
Yeah.
I haven't read it, but I mean, just
just
looks
looking
nice.
at it.
Feels
Mm.
yeah, looks nice, feels nice.
Mm.
High quality.
He showed right now.
I sent them a picture of it.
Yeah.
And Adam saw it. Yeah, he commented on it during the stream. No, don't report it.
Don't do that. You freaking blue
And
pig, and
they're
you wonder
both,
why you get
doing their rounds, but there's one
timed
house in
out.
the corner that they both try to.
Okay, since we are here, how about it? Okay, since they are muted, how about we voice them? Like we dub them over.
who do you want to be?
I kind of want to be Matt Wilkins, but I don't know. He's just spasting out right now. What is he doing? Look at Matt Wilkins saying nothing but doing all the talking with just his expressions.
He's milking a cow, or he's talking about the time he milked the cow from the udder.
He's describing something. That's for sure.
Very passionately.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. They got similar personalities. Matt's too broken. His brain has been dismantled by the children.
Oh, that's great. Tell me what you think about him.
And then he's gonna read your fan fiction because I told him about it. So
Yeah, that's great.
he's been my unofficial co-host because I keep leaving the stream open to anyone, and he's the one that keeps popping up. So like 2 that I've done.
What is Top Chat?
Insane.
Hmm.
But Matt Wilkins is my father. I confirmed it in a video I uploaded. So
Now we have 9 viewers and they have 4.
they're all coming over here.
Yeah, because you get all the content that you want here.
Yeah.
But you get to see them. Like, this is 2 for 1.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Plus, our viewers cross between each other, so it's like we're both here already.
You tried joining Discord? I made a video on it on my channel titled Quick Announcement, My Jedi Prince Trilogy is Online. It's in English. And they are links to fanfiction.net in the
Yeah.
description.
Scott, if you just go to fanfiction.net and look up an author, Quality Autism, you'll find it right away, even if you can't find the link. I was switched at birth, yeah. Or Matt cheated. And then I switched at birth.
On the stream chat where it says Top Chat. It doesn't say anything for me. Wait. No, it says comments, banners, brand, and private chat. I don't have any option here.
You were prepared to learn German?
You don't need to. I translated them.
It's either that or back before he had the translated version, I had to go onto Google Doc or not Google, on Google Translate and like paragraph by paragraph try to slowly uncover the mysteries of the plot, and it was awful. I'm glad there's a translated version. When I read it and review it, it will be much easier to do so.
Yeah. Oh, and did I tell you this, Alex? We have Chris Nelson on my Discord now.
Right?
So
yeah, I see him there.
Yeah, so I asked him like if he would read my chronology, which is now translated into English.
Yeah.
In quotations, because it's who knows how
Yeah.
good English it is, but yeah, he's gonna check it out, which I appreciate. I need the stamp of approval of an
Yes.
expanded universe expert.
And Chris was so scared when the live stream happened with Matt, though. It's like,
Yeah, I
no,
still don't know what
Lance.
was going on. Okay, it's
Yeah.
6 something in the morning for me.
Yeah,
I think it's like 5 minutes after 6. So I wake up. Okay,
yeah,
in this fucking bed, I'm like, it's still so hot. I have to piss so
Yeah.
badly. Then I wake up. I'm like, and then I sit down. I turn on my fucking PC. I still have to piss, but I'm gonna check if someone died or something. If there is
Yeah.
big important news, then I open Discord. 500 messages. And then I scroll up and up till I finally find it, and it's like, and then I look
Yeah.
on YouTube. Matt Wilkins is streaming with a bunch of people,
yeah.
and then I look back at Discord, look back at YouTube, and then I realize, oh, Matthew and the guys are also streaming right now.
Yeah.
And then Matthew is like, hey, come on, I sent you a link. And then I'm like, okay, great. So
Yeah.
I go into the bathroom, wash my hair because I look like shit when I wake up. Didn't have time to shave. Come back, try the link. But no, new American technology, I can't use it. Nothing happens. And now we
Yeah.
are here. But he got fucking Matt Wilkins on.
Yeah, it was a whole lot because the article was like yesterday. Well, for you yesterday, but for me it was like early this morning. I didn't see it till Christopher Nelson sent a link in the Discord about it, and so then I read it and I was livid, and I'm not even Matt. And so we all started talking about it, and then Matt scheduled a stream, and then he started a stream, so we all jumped onto that. And so it was the whole thing, and then he added Lance, who's a guy you don't really know about. He's another guy that talks about the EU. And he's commented on Matt's channel, but he's never been on it. And Matt basically got all the people that are like all the Phantom Menace people you'd think about on his stream. And he invited Chris. And I guess Chris did not want to be involved. So he instead invited his link that he got from Matt, gave it to Lance, and said, hey, do you mind if Lance goes on instead? And I'm like, this is not, because Lance doesn't really like the Phantom Menace. So I was like, this is his first time getting to actually talk to Matt.
Oh my god, wait.
The book is just so good. The
Great.
books, the Michael Crichton's 2 books are so good. Of
I think they are
Jurassic
finding
Park.
out now.
I have the Jurassic Park novel. I haven't thought about reading it. I have also got.
They're gonna leave them quiet in the
Manga.
background.
I'd like to read that one
Oh,
eventually.
Jurassic Park and Lost World.
But yeah,
both
this
are
whole
good. I've read those
situation-
several times.
Yeah.
Actually,
Like I said in their
that was,
chat, it's the
that was
Great
the book
Wilkins War,
from
the
the
second
movie.
Great Wilkins War.
That's the one that I
Yeah.
read.
It finally
I
started.
do you remember when Michael Crichton got asked to write Jurassic
And then Blue
Park
Pig is
3?
talking slander about you on Lance's channel, so he's like,
Really
"Oh,
bad.
this guy's just mean 97% of the time," which is not true.
Oh, what?
But that's the
Yeah,
What?
impression he
World,
has.
the movie,
Yeah,
the
Blue
movie.
Pig is
Pig,
like,
you
"Oh, yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah."
asshole! I will show you how mean I am.
And like Lost World the novel
Yeah.
it was kind of a response.
It's like all he does is hate Danny 99% of the time, which on Discord maybe a little bit true, but on your actual
Oh, yeah,
YouTube
that's
channel you
true.
don't do that
It
as
came
much.
out after the
Minus
Let me
your
look at my
reread for
fucking- Let me look at my fucking channel. Look at my recent uploads.
Yeah. I know.
I reviewed Bane trilogy. I reviewed Tales of the Jedi, Positive, Darth Bane trilogy, Jaden Core books, some short stories, Dark Forces trilogy, Skywalker's
Exactly.
The Clone Wars story,
I was gonna say, yeah.
Galaxy
Yeah.
of Fear, and now Fate of the Jedi. All positive
That was a good
in the
movie.
last few.
I can't think
months,
of the movie,
actually.
but and it does.
Yeah.
I mean, it is based off the book, but I mean,
Blade Runner is
The
better.
first Great Wilkins War. I think it was 2019
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that was wrong
or
with
maybe
it. I
early
love that
2020.
movie.
I don't.
Half
I think it was
kind
2019.
follows the book.
I think.
I
Um,
would-
It's a YouTuber named B-Level Star Wars and his goons, including Dark Snovian, that nut job. And they went insane and after Matt Wilkins because Matt started talking to Ryan Kinnell. It was a pretty bad situation. Jeremy here also got involved at some point, telling Dark Snovia that he's a fucking moron essentially, and that he needs to chill. And then it all broke down, and I think B-Level just disappeared into oblivion.
Yeah.
I don't think he even exists anymore, which is good.
Dark and Dark Snovia is in his little corner still making some EU content, but then also a lot of communist stuff from what I can tell. Which
Yeah,
isn't
I don't.
necessarily bad, but it's like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think that was a thing during the actual war. I think that came later that they turned out to be like actual communists. Like,
Yeah, like no, like not like the when
Blade Runner is
like
better.
right wingers call people communists. Like he's like really hard about
Yes, he is.
communism.
Do Android Street
yeah,
From the
it's
little I've
weird.
seen.
not a good book. I know
Yeah.
that's a hot take.
Is that why they reprinted the book with the movie cover and called it Blade Runner?
Uh,
Yes, because I'm lazy, Blue Pig.
Very bad book.
But I also am not going to just steal an intro, so I give
They
credit
didn't wanna
where
call it
credit
that,
is
so they
due.
bought the rights to Blade Runner, and then they took
I
the
should
Blade
make my own
Runner
intro. I'm just
and
lazy.
put it onto Android Stream of
Oh, I
Electric.
did not know that.
There is a book
That's
called
good,
Blade
that's good.
Runner,
I
It
didn't
is
know
the-
that.
Apparently, I've
Yeah.
I remember when
He's still.
Matthew, you did
Oh
the
my God, no.
novelization book hauls, and you brought
Ewoks
up Blade
Unhinged?
Runner, and then I think
Okay,
you
now I
did
have to look this
Marco
up.
Polo after the video, and he goes like-
I have to. Ewoks Unhinged.
it's
And then we
not.
looked it up, and then I think I remember you doing something like this.
Oh my
Total Recall is based
god.
off a short story.
What have you.
Title, it's
I looked
15
up
pages.
Ewoks Unhinged. Okay, sorry. I have to stop
Either.
sharing these guys and show you this picture. I just typed into YouTube Ewoks Unhinged. This is the picture I get. This is the first. Where is it? Search result. What the actual fuck?
It's a red Ewok because communism.
Scientific socialist and radical Republican. I don't know what this symbol. Revolutionary Pan-Americanism. None of these words make any sense whatsoever.
Some of those sound like a contradiction or an oxymoron. I don't,
Is this channel a shitpost?
Because I don't know how you could be a communist Republican.
I don't. Okay, so he changed from Star Wars to just completely political bullshit? This is the same guy?
Looks like it. It looks like it. I see. He is almost at 1K. It's impressive. Once you get to 1K, Noah, you can enable, when you go to your monetization tab on YouTube Studio, I can then start sending you money. Anyone else here can.
Yeah, oh yeah, please, I need it.
No,
I'm so
well,
poor, yeah.
No, just say it. Like how I do for Matt and stuff.
Jesus. This guy has more subscribers than I have. This is insane.
Because it's political. That's why. The Red Menace.
This is okay. I need to get away from this. Jesus. Yeah, he do like a couple of them. I know there was this one thing where Matt went onto the actual Fandom Menace stream, like to actually talk things out. And
Mhm.
I remember this because this showed what a piece of shit he is, B-Level. I think it was supposed to be Matt and him showing up to actually talk with this Geeks and Gamers guy, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
And
Jeremy. Thing.
yeah, and Matt did show up, but then he said, okay, now I'm here, but B-Level just dropped, said he couldn't come. And great, now I have to do this on my own. And then B-Level was in the comments of that video saying, oh, Matt Wilkins is such an asshole, saying I can't come on there. I told him I was. And then he got called out for his bullshit because he wasn't visiting anyone. That was a lie. But he used
Mhm.
it to shit on Matt Wilkins.
No. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's
and he's
like the
Canadian,
nicest
so
dude.
this might be worse than Californian. That's worse than you.
Yeah,
Seriously.
it's a pretty low bar. Yeah. I remember the show How I Met Your Mother, and they would always make jokes about Canada. So
Mhm. Yeah, it was 2019. That was when I first went on the internet. That was the year I bought a computer.
hating on Matt is like hating on an old disabled puppy. Well, that doesn't make sense to being a dog, but
Great, now I'm on a watch list.
because Matt's brain leaks with all the children.
Because Canadians, okay.
Oh, sorry, Marcel is Canadian. He's the one exception.
Oh. Okay. There are some exceptions to the rule.
Yeah,
But
most.
yeah, with
not
this
all.
but with this guy, you know the stereotype that Canadians are these ultra friendly people?
Yeah.
With this B-level guy, it reminded me of like schoolyard bullies I knew, where he's a fucking piece of shit and he insults you and he's just trash, but he sounds friendly while doing so. You know?
Yeah.
He's this fucking
Yeah.
monstrosity. Possible?
I know the first time I came on, you also came on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, okay, you can pay me for that one. That's how much did I pay for it? Wasn't it like €8? Twice?
That's
But yeah, I think I should get money for that. That was torture.
There you go. You do that, At least 20% better.
Yeah, okay, so the thing with Force Awakens. I sat down with Josh and we said, hey, let's do a watch along of Force Awakens. And then I just simply bought it, the normal movie, on Amazon Prime. And then Josh came on and showed his version, and his version was like 10 minutes longer. And then I realized, oh no, I have to buy like the 4K whatever on Amazon Prime, which is the same length. And then I had to buy it.
Mm.
So yeah, that's money I will never see again.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't have to pay for Rise of Palpatine. The other Alex was friendly enough to stream it in the Discord.
Yeah. Watching a bad movie for free is better than having to pay for it.
Yeah. All right. See you, Scott.
See you, Scott. I think it's also
How many?
1,000.
I have the community function,
Right,
right?
actually,
That's when
I think we all. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I think I got it at like 500 or something.
Yeah, that
Because
might be it.
I could swear it was there before, then it disappeared, and then it came back. It was weird, but yeah, I have it. I rented it. I didn't buy it. I rented the movie.
Yeah, it's just very
What
blonde.
goatee?
Look, it's just, you can see it's going around like that. It's not a beard. It's not going over here. It's just specifically, right? Oh, I guess there's a little bit, but it's like me. See, the issue with me is that I get a whole mustache going and I get that little stereotypical thing down here and I hate it. So I always shave it away. If I could grow a full beard like Jeremy, Chainsaw, I would keep it because I think that'd be cool, but I can't do that. My body won't allow me to.
I need to get this shit off. As soon as this stream ends, I need to shave this shit off.
That's
It's
how
so-
I feel.
I hate this feeling, and I just let it be because I was like, oh, let's go on Matthew's stream. Okay, I'm still unshaven, but whatever.
Yeah.
Then the link doesn't work. Everybody,
Yeah.
I wake up and everyone just fucked me over. This and the Matt Wilkins thing. Are they still?
Hmm.
Oh, now it's only Matthew and Matt.
Perfect.
They have
That's-
one viewer, and it's me.
That's funny. How many do you have now?
8.
No.
Wait, let me tell Matt he can come onto my stream if he wants. I didn't even have something to eat. I just invited Matt Wilkins.
Imagine. He probably needs to get some sleep, but it'd be really funny if he came on.
Yeah, just for 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's like, hi, I'm here. Bye. Oh, I'm sorry. So if you've seen the Discord, I sometimes send memes of Schlatt. My friend bought this for me. It's just a little plushie of his avatar. Because, I don't know, his fans for some reason make him be a ram. I don't know why. But anyway, that's that. It's just a cute little plushie. So I have it to answer your question, Blue Pig.
Yeah. Then we will end it. Oh, wait, I think... Oh, sorry. Matthew was about to die during the stream. It
Oh my
was only
gosh.
going to be Matt Wilkins left.
He
I
should come
can
on,
still hear them in the background. Yeah.
if only for a minute. I mean, wouldn't you be? It's Matt Wilkins.
Wait. Matthew is saying he's done with the Disney canon. Again. I hope he fucking sticks to it. Like, I get that he gets sent stuff by Del Rey. And
Yeah.
he says, well, they don't pay me, but I just have the feeling I need to review it. But
Yeah.
just stop if you don't enjoy it. It's that easy. I still don't understand how these people get sent stuff. I guess my channel is just not big enough. No.
No. It's been done to death in in the Discord.
He says he's done. Wait. Share screen.
With Han and Leia getting married in the canon. That's okay. It's fine. It was an okay read, but I think that's a good stopping point. It kind of like closes out what I needed to know. You know, the sequel movies, as bad as I thought they were, they closed out certain characters that I cared about. Not in a way that I wanted them to close out, but like this filled in certain gaps that needed to be closed in. Same with that Brotherhood. That was a good one. It went back to the Clone Wars with Kenobi and Anakin, which the author did an outstanding job with that book. So
I can't show you Memories of Mortis. It's too hard to get. I don't
That's
have it.
okay.
Mike Chen. I think it's Mike Chen.
Okay.
It was his first Star Wars novel. I think he did something for one of those stupid From a Certain Point of View short story collections.
They are back
But I
here
thought
somewhere.
that was a good one.
In a minute.
Then they came out with the Luke Skywalker book where he's like aged. It sucked. And then the Princess and the Scoundrel. I thought, okay, that was okay. That was good. I'm done now. I don't need to know any more.
Matt Wilkins just has this death
I
stare.
pulled off.
He does.
off
He
of the
doesn't
shelf.
even blink.
They were like all right here.
Okay, no.
Yeah. Oh, that's
and-
prime real estate. That's in camera view. You don't want to
Right.
have that in there.
Yeah, even like right down below here, I put all these Goosebumps novels up, or I wouldn't call them novels, but you know, like the Goosebumps
Yeah.
books. I thought that might be fun to read. in
Yeah, because he has to
between
listen
the
to talk
expanded
about the
universe,
Disney
you know,
canon.
short, quick, easy
Yeah.
reads.
I am currently trying to read the Sword of the Jedi fanfic by Hand of Thrawn 45. Everyone
Okay.
talks about how good it is. I am enjoying it. The problem is I have to read it on a computer screen. And I found that I really, I don't know why that makes a big difference to me, but I can sit and read a book forever. I can't sit and look at a screen.
Reminder.
It's
for that
hard.
long.
He read all
hard on the
3 of
eyes,
my books in a row.
And you know, you want to lay.
But they're also really
you
short.
wanna lay down and read
They
a
are
book.
short because they
I
are
don't like to
children's
just,
books,
like,
but
sit
Yeah.
up in a chair.
That's the
try to keep
quality
posture and
difference,
read.
you
Well,
see?
shift around, take it up. I mean, I don't know.
if
It's
he's
just-
gonna end up saying
mean,
Jedi Prince
I
by
can't do it
Noah,
on my
it's better
phone 'cause
than
it's too
Sword of the
tiny.
Jedi.
and if I
That'd be really
scroll or
cool
it'll
and funny.
time out quickly. And then
Yeah.
on my laptop, it's
45
too chunky to bring it around. You
books
can't
are
read it.
pretty
I
long
mean,
though for
I don't
fanfics.
know.
Like they have multiple
I don't know,
chapters.
It's just
Hmm.
it's
They're pretty
kinda
lengthy.
hard. Not to blame the story.
I may
Story's fine,
actually read
but I
his
may just
Sword
try
of the
to finish
Jedi
the
after I'm
first
done
book, or I
with
may just stop altogether.
Crucible and
Not
shit.
because I've lost interest. Just
I just
because
there's no way
it's
you're gonna think it's
really
worse
hard
than
for
what
me to
you're
read
already
this week.
reading.
I started
Uh,
it last week
yeah,
on the beach,
yeah,
and
maybe.
I'm still trying to huff.
Even
and
if you dislike it, you're
even
still
getting
like
through one chapter
it's a million
day
times
is a
better than
big
the
deal.
actual
I-
books
I-
that I've been
I
reading.
will-
Again, it's not.
I will say
bad, it's
this,
just looking
even
at the
without
screen
having
for
read
long.
it, I can
Format really does
appreciate it
matter.
already more
Yeah, but
because
on
this
the
is
other
just a
end, you
random
know what I'm
guy taking the
binge
time to
watching
write a whole
Yeah.
trilogy.
The Waltons.
That
Yeah.
alone
Great
is
show.
commendable. That's fine.
Yeah.
The
I haven't
it's an
heard of
old
that.
show from the 70s. It's a show. It's a family living
Just
during the Great
just
Depression.
copy
It's on
and paste.
fanfiction.net.
You know,
It's
what
on
all
the
happens
Discord.
to them, and nothing.
It's
nothing bad
everywhere. I
people,
posted
but
it
it's about
everywhere.
Family,
You could
know,
just
about
copy and
love.
paste it if you
It's
really
old
want a physical
classic,
copy.
You know,
Ask for Christmas.
TV
Tell your
with
dad
the
or your
family
mommy. Just be
values
like,
and stuff like that. That
give
was the
me
70s,
enough
still
ink so
around.
I can.
And oh no, you know it because at the end,
Print
this
it
is one
out.
that everyone mocks. Good night, John Boy.
Great.
Everyone
And Matt
saying
disgusted
good night,
emoji
and
in
at the end,
Okay.
good night,
the
John Boy.
Discord. Look
They
at
all
it.
say every episode ends the same, where it shows the house at night and the lights are going out. And they're
No.
all saying good night to one another.
I am
That's
gonna
kinda
take a
cliche
break,
for
a
the
small
series,
break,
But the
okay?
series is so smart. It has a
Because
lot of
what I have to
touching
do for my
moments.
channel,
I'm
I'm gonna
enjoying the
finish
quaintness of
Shit
it.
Apocalypse here,
It's relaxing to watch.
and then I'm
I'm
gonna
an
read
old
the short
man,
stories
but
that are remaining,
I
then Mercy Kill,
but
Crucible,
it's
and then
so
I move
much
into the
fun.
Legacy
That one
comics.
has been a fun show.
And
to
in
watch.
between those, I will take
I had
little
to do some
breaks and
work
read something
tonight,
else.
so
Maybe I
let
will
it play in the
finally read
background
Planet
while
of
I
the
do
Apes.
some work, and yeah, I was watching
knows?
it, but just fun.
Yeah.
What are you watching now?
I've been catching up on
Yes,
like,
that's
90s
exactly what
movies.
you tell him, Blue Pig.
I was talking about some of them
Or your
earlier,
birthday,
when
because
we
then you can
determined
use
when we
your
came
birthday
on,
points against him.
But just stuff that I missed.
That'd be actually amazing if
Yeah.
you went to your parents and said, "For my birthday, I just need ink so I can buy some random German's fanfic." I mean, that's amazing.
Whoever runs through it. the
You can
double-sided,
print your own version of Mein Kampf.
Yeah.
I watched this one TV movie, The Stoning of Fulham County. It was like about
Daddy, I want a printed version of Mein Kampf in my house today.
U.S. Marshals, Deliverance.
I think you can actually buy it on
Those are
Amazon.
Marshalls. That's the sequel to Fugitive.
That's kind of.
Tommy Lee Jones. It's like
West
All right.
Yeah, I think it's complete on Amazon, like with like comments and historical
Oh.
stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
but-
I mean,
I think
It
Nick
should be on there,
Frost
I think.
yeah. I mean, it's
is
history,
acting from the earlier time period, you know.
even if
Donnie
it's
Brasco, like, he
that
was
book.
a good actor. Now
Back
he's
when
just
he
like-
was
Oh, this reminds me, I got,
quirky
to
comedy.
talk with someone,
Yeah,
a fellow
he's got
German,
makeup on his
Definitely
face.
has
who
the
said he
acting
would
chops
help
for
me
that
get the
Rose
book
Reagan.
My
Yeah,
Chronology
Window is another one.
printed on, what's it called,
Ones like
ePubli,
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
this one
I'll
publishing
keep
site.
my eye open for that one.
So maybe
I watched Goodfellas.
I can get
First
the
time.
English version up on Amazon, actually.
Monster movie.
Maybe.
Oh.
Girl Interrupted.
I know
No,
when I
not
was.
him.
Angelina
Nope.
Jolie.
I know when I was like,
Like 19.
I don't know if I was in middle school or what,
That
but
was back when she was everyone's
I had gotten this thing
heartthrob, but
where
I wasn't
somebody
interested.
bought me for like Christmas or something
I've never
a
encountered that risk.
little link
No.
that
But
if I
it
was
was a
if
great
I
movie.
wrote
It
something
was a great
down
movie.
like in Google
Drama.
Doc, I could
It's
use the
like, I
link
like
and it
drama
was
stuff.
paid for already,
I get
and they would like
bored
print it
with
out into a book form. I never
action
used it
like
because I didn't write
these new
anything,
movies.
but I
tried
had
to
that.
watch
So
that one that's based off of that video game,
Yeah, that's great.
Uncharted.
Oh yeah.
I made it like 3 days. and I was like,
Yes, I know. I sent it to Chris Nelson
we
in the
watched all the way
Discord.
through, but I was with other people.
But yeah, there needs to be
It's
more of
not
my
one movie
English
you can
audience
find. I'll
needs
never
to
watch
look
it again. It was
over this book.
okay.
Okay?
I'm not gonna scream
I need
about
I
it.
need
I'll
some
admit
editors here.
I've already forgotten most of it, but it was okay. Let me see. Nick of Time.
Yeah. I mean, Heart of the Jedi was on there.
Yeah.
Matt Wilkins'
No.
fucking
it sounds
That-
Tales from the Galaxy,
That's
whatever,
Johnny
was on
Depp,
there
and
in
that
German,
was
in the German Amazon.
2024,
really,
So,
meaning that it
yeah,
happened
so
in real
my
time.
book should also
The
be
movie happened in real
showing up
time.
on the American Amazon.
Nick of Time.
I don't know how any of this works, but I will figure it out at some point.
Spoilers.
Oh, really?
But if you want something, I don't know where you can watch these, but oh yeah, I do. I'll tell you later. But Cube.
Cube.
If you can, well, you're watching '90s movies. You can, if you can appreciate some. The
No, I
CGI
didn't buy
is
it.
early, it's
It was
90s
too
CGI,
expensive. Let me
thankfully they
check
don't
how much
use
it
that
is.
much, like most movies never used to back in the
Matt
90s. They don't
Wilkins,
overdo it. But Cube is
Tales of the
you know,
Galaxy. I did
some
find when I
mystique or
searched
something
for.
like that.
Holy
When
fuck!
someone wakes up in a box,
Holy
or in
fuck!
a
He has
metal
volumes
that has
2,
Yeah.
3, and 4 on there.
one on each
yeah,
floor,
he's had him for a little bit now.
ceiling, one on the floor.
16 euros
When they
and
open
a couple of
the
cents
room,
for 2 and 3.
it's the
Oh my
exact same room as
God.
the one they're in.
Okay, now I actually may get them.
What they're doing is some of the
It's for you. It's
graphics are
15.
hard.
Volume
Yeah.
4 is
Mystery,
13 for
and
me.
I just
Okay,
recently
now
watched
I'm
it.
gonna get them.
It's
The
got
volumes
great
2 to
acting,
3 and
but,
1
like,
are all going to be
could've been
actual
better,
short
could've been kept a little
stories
better,
that are
but
collected
it's
by Matt in
watchable,
there, and then
it's
volume 4 is
definitely
just
enjoyable.
the fan
You-
fiction that
and
he
don't
deems
make the
worthy
mistake of saying, "Oh,
of being
look, they made a
acceptable.
sequel."
I'm
Don't do that.
supporting Matt Wilkins right now. You can't see
Yeah.
this, but I'm putting them in my Amazon shopping cart.
Don't do the
I don't
same
think he
thing.
earns anything from it, but yeah,
Yeah, he shouldn't.
yeah.
Look at his internet; it's like freezing up.
Now he's making fun of him.
Is it really?
It is.
Uh,
for me,
no,
but
I got the
don't
day
know
off.
if it's you or me.
It's got to be me because it's showing that I've got one bar and it's
Whoa.
red.
But no,
Base.
It's not about the money. It's about sending a
CGI a
message.
little bit better.
It's not about the
Another-
money. It's about sending a message.
Another Kilik Hive Mind moment. Okay, let me see how much for the trilogy together.
I don't know the
Okay.
actor's name.
RoboCop one is
The
better
key
than
Ooh,
to Heath
46
Ledger-
Screamers.
46 euros.
46.
Screamers. Watch that one.
Okay,
It
hold
looks like
Okay.
a cheap sci-fi action, it doesn't have.
I'd
to
buy
be
them, but I
accurate,
actually,
but it
with
has
the
a
no
good
money that I
story.
have,
I think it
gave
has a good
200 to a
storyline.
YouTuber, so
It
I
has,
can't.
you know,
And
it has 90s CGI.
that was like all I could
like,
share.
about
But it was worth
Ne-
it because
and,
Next,
she
next,
like,
okay, next time you get
it
money,
just-
just give the
it was-
200 to
I
me.
just recently
yeah, well, when you
watched
get
it.
to
They
1,000,
will be in better.
It was fun.
yeah,
What?
you got to get to 1,000. You got to get to 1,000 subs first.
So
Otherwise,
Okay.
I can't do it in your comment
Okay,
section.
once that's done, you can
there's
pay me
some
all the
good
money you
shows
want.
there since you're watching. My wife and I were watching.
I don't
90s
know.
action movies back in the day.
I really
because
don't
they
know
were-
what the currency
You know,
is.
they're just fun. They're
Yeah.
just
I didn't have
popcorn-
the money, but she was
movies.
trying to like
Mhm.
get money to do
Yeah,
produce a
that's
song she was trying to
I
make,
love the
and
idea.
she's at like
I watched
150,
that one for the first time.
and
Other
she was
than
about to
that,
end the stream.
interesting-
She wanted to
interesting
make it to the
story.
goal,
It's definitely.
so I
it's
just
really
dropped it
good
in
reason
there,
to be for the perfect people,
and
right?
so I
Yeah,
exceeded what you needed.
really good.
It's funny because
I'll make it back in like
that
my
one,
next paycheck, but
I watched The Talented Mr. Ripley. Have you seen that one?
A long time ago, I remember not caring about it.
It was
Okay.
funny because
I
it was
need
the
to get
same
my
guy, Jude
book
Law,
done. I need to get a
was
cover,
the
and I need to get a
character that other
title
people
that
were pretending to
doesn't
be.
scream Star Wars, because then it gets taken down immediately.
that's true.
Yeah,
It's
he
not up
hasn't
yet. He did.
Not up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was
he did it out of order because he's like that.
Wow.
Yeah, he went backwards. First it was volume 4, then 3, then 2, and now he's gonna put out 1 at some point.
Like to,
Yeah.
like with movies, I really don't care to know what it's about before I watch them. It's like nice going.
So since I have a bunch of people watching, if any of you want to do like a cover for my book, The Ultimate Chronology, go ahead. But don't call it Ultimate. I guess you can call it Ultimate Chronology, but it cannot have Star Wars pictures or the Star Wars title on it.
Yeah, it can include Star Wars.
It can't. Can it include the German title for Star Wars?
Well,
Would that break the copyright?
Those movies that I watched are
What's the German title?
Krieg der Sterne. It doesn't get used anymore, but it was the German title for New Hope
they better
originally.
bring in something.
Maybe.
So maybe we have found a loophole.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
No,
I don't know how Disney.
Yes!
I watched on
Just
Netflix,
Matt
I
Wilkins'
watched
face
that.
on the cover and then Ultimate Chronology.
I haven't watched it.
It has to be the most crazy looking face he's made.
Him kind of practicing in front of the camera, wasn't it? Like,
Sterne.
He was going to die
Sterne.
Made that for Netflix to see if they wanted to use it because he was supposed to
Look
do
at
it
little
back
Noah
when
Jr.
COVID hit.
Right.
And just like the
But before
movies.
he got too bad, he decided to go ahead and just do
Oh
it.
yeah, Matt Wilkins.
And it's
and
55
Troy Denny.
minutes, and then the next 25 minutes
That's how you do it.
is Molly Shannon.
I remember when
takes
people even told me like, oh, you should get illustrations for the inside, so it's not just text. Yeah, then I get taken down even quicker.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would need to find artists. And I mean, I think Jan pointed this out in the Discord. I'm an okay artist myself. I could probably like do some like simple drawings myself that would look decent enough, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Malateo or whatever. It's the guy who he got.
I mean, as long as it's not stick figures, that's all I can draw.
Yeah.
He thought his girlfriend, who he met over the internet, had died.
Oh yeah, it
Became
foxes the
big
mess.
news. He almost won the Heisman because of pity vote.
That's the
It
censored
turns
version.
out that it was all fake.
It's the Matt Wilkins version.
Wow.
That was an interesting story to read. Those were
Yeah.
only like an hour long, and that was
Blue
that
Pig,
was-
come and talk to the big boys, and you've read all of it though, so we can actually know your opinion. Since I know you haven't read literally anything in NGO or afterwards.
Mhm.
We didn't finish it
But yeah,
It's
I
like
need
me.
more.
yet.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
saying it's like me when I sorry.
Very
sorry,
interesting.
I'll wait.
No, go ahead.
It's a documentary about
I was just saying it's like me when I shell on the Sword of the Jedi and I haven't read it yet.
dies.
Yeah, you do it a lot.
Worked with her
Yeah.
for, like,
Look,
I'm
but
ju-
I
I'm
have
just
read his
saying-
other works.
Yeah, okay.
So
meeting with
I have
the
half
And
credit.
like I said,
out that
like I've
she
said
had
before,
thought
no
she
disrespect or
was
anything to the author. I respect him
Yeah.
for
really
putting in
Trying.
the work of writing a trilogy.
And so
Yeah.
somebody else-
But the basic story, I've been
Yeah.
told, with the resurrection stuff,
Oh, it's not
I can
actually
already-
resurrection. but yeah.
yes, but I can already tell, oh, that's gonna be
um,
a thing for me.
that's not her
Mm,
name.
yeah, it
Lady's
should
like,
be.
Yeah. I'm like, no, that's not her.
I
It's like
don't
this-
understand you. So I literally don't know what you'll think about NGO or Darkness or Legacy of the Force. You could hate it or you could love it. I don't know because that's such a terrible take on the Thrawn trilogy.
I mean, he likes Dark Empire more, which is fair and understandable.
That's fair. Dark Empire is great, but to not like
Hating
Thrawn-
all of it, I
Yeah.
can see saying it's overrated and it's like mediocre.
Yeah, no,
but
it is
outright
overrated.
hating it is weird.
Yeah,
That's freezing up.
it is a. To me, it's
Maybe
it's not a perfect book series, but it is a perfect sequel to. I mean, Dark Empire 2 for different reasons. But when you read the Thrawn trilogy, everybody feels like a natural progression of where they are in the book.
Oh my
and where
god,
they are
Matthew's
in the-
gone.
What is that face?
Matthew, are you there? He's rejoining in.
He's gone.
There he is.
That's funny.
Okay.
I can't. It's not run of the mill Bantam. I'm sorry. It's not. All the characters feel absolutely like themselves. Thrawn is Thrawn. Everybody likes Thrawn in the Thrawn trilogy. It's the fact that Zahn milks him afterwards.
Yeah, the girl in the
Plus all the new characters. Talon Card, one of the greatest additions that Zahn gave, maybe even more so than Thrawn.
finish it.
Mara's cool.
A lot of it takes place in Oklahoma.
And something we have to say, the Thrawn trilogy establishes every trope that comes after it.
Hmm.
Queen's
I mean,
Oh,
most
there are
of the-
creatures that don't exist in the Force. The Yuzong Wong are stupid. Well,
It started in the Thrawn
Clones?
trilogy.
clones everywhere. Well, clones of Force users. How stupid. Well,
Yeah.
Speaking of
And most of the
Gambit,
Bantam books
read,
are all trying to keep in line with the Thrawn trilogy. So
yeah, it set the standard.
I need to review it. I have my review written out.
Because you said, well, I need to remind myself.
right, it is a very hot take.
Well, honestly, and I told.
I think
Jeremy
that's like a
yesterday,
consensus that most like EU fans are like, yeah, that it's a pretty solid. It's not the best series, but it's a solid trilogy,
actually-
and everybody like is in harmonization there for the most
Is
part.
Cody
of
still
course, I need to
around?
Finish book 2. He's like,
Oh,
hold
yeah.
your thoughts until you finish the second book. But I thought it was on par with No Prisoners. And
But I
I
didn't
don't.
know about it when I read it for the first time. I knew nothing about it other than it was considered to be like this high pedestal. And so I read it and I was like, it's not the greatest thing ever, but it is really good.
Wild Space. Which one was Karen Miller's?
I mean, that is a fair argument to make that Dark Empire is better, but
Karen Miller.
Thrawn trilogy is
I can't
good.
remember.
Two Karens. Either way, though.
It's the best thing Zahn did. Noah would say that The Hand of Thrawn is a little bit better. I don't think I agree with that.
Oh,
But-
How they formed a friendship. I was like,
you wouldn't agree that Hand of Thrawn is a bit better?
I think
It bled
I
over
don't think the
into
story needed to be for you. It's 3 books. For me, it's 2. I don't feel it needed to be. I feel a lot of it is a bit too long. Like there's parts of it that aren't necessary, that just fill the runtime of the book. I feel like it could have been one solid single book to end the Bantam era.
Yeah, but I don't know. I have the feeling it needed to be longer because it's it's the end of the Galactic Civil War, and you need
That
to
is-
end with some big
That's
epic,
what I felt
basically.
like
That's
with
fair.
the
I just didn't.
like,
It just didn't vibe with me the same, I guess, as the Thrawn trilogy did. I didn't hate it or anything. I just didn't think it was as good as the Thrawn trilogy.
Yeah, I mean, a problem I have with it is Zahn is doing the poetry it rhymes stuff with it,
trial.
Yeah.
which you can see very obviously, especially when you read them like back to back. Some people do that, and
Yeah.
and because of that, he doesn't give any roles to like Chewbacca
Right.
or the Solo kids.
I don't know.
He basically just says, "Oh, they are on holiday,"
Yeah, he does.
and I don't think there's anything with Leia and her Jedi stuff, which that's a problem in the Bantam era, kind of in
Yeah.
general,
Yeah, they
which
kind of
Dark
just skip
Empire
on that.
did well.
Yeah. And then you got Twilight, which has her fighting a hut, which was kind of fun.
Oh yeah, that
I'm-
was the
there's
one good moment in Planet of Twilight.
Blue Pig. Blue Pig. There's no way.
Allegiance.
There's no way.
Allegiance is so
They're
fucking
gone.
terrible.
It's so
It's
boring. I mean,
so
if you enjoy
boring.
it, great, but I
If-
I
okay.
can't fathom it.
If those two, if you cut out all the Luke, Han, Leia rebellion bullshit, and it's just about Mara Jade and the Hand of
It'd be fine.
Judgment, sold.
A second
Then it's
look
a
at
good
it.
duology.
If it was like
Maybe
a little
trilogy
short
if you-
story or ebook about
Yeah,
Mara, and
even
Hand of
the
Judgment.
full novel of like Mara Jade during the Emperor
Yeah.
Empress Hand days, like fine.
Um,
But everything with the
holy
OT
shit.
characters is awful.
I don't know.
They feel
Yes.
nothing like themselves. Like, especially
And their plot is boring. What is the plot in the first one? Allegiance.
I've got-
It's just,
all-
Leia gets kidnapped.
yeah, Leia gets kidnapped, and then Han and Luke are trying to do this diplomatic thing, and Han is being uncharacteristically mean to Luke, or at least in his mind. It'd be different if he was like joking around out loud, but you get inside his head because it's a book, and he keeps making it sound like Luke's a burden.
And he sounds
and I'm like,
yeah, Han Solo in that book sounds like the actual Harrison Ford.
yeah,
And Choices of One I like more because the plot is more interesting.
it
Because
is.
you have this puzzle box, like where you don't know where it's going, and you have this warlord, Nusu Eswa, Franz Moriarty, if you will.
Right.
And that's interesting.
Yeah. That was the best. The Thrawn part of that book was the best part. I still don't like the whole. Mara's literally like on a high balcony,
Yeah.
and Luke's on the floor, and it's like, oh well, they didn't directly interact. They shot at each other from across the room. It's like there should be no interaction. It's your own. It's not. I know Zahn doesn't like to play in other people's like worlds, but it's your own world. You already established they don't meet. So why
Remember-
even play that game?
Remember when Thrawn calls Pelion on the phone
Right.
because they
yeah.
because they can't meet?
Yeah. So it's not technically a contradiction.
My reading-
Favorite EU novel?
Okay, see.
Uh,
Let me go to, A Civilized Age.
it is for me. That's hard. It's either between Darth Plagueis or Traitor.
Yeah, well, thanks for joining. I know you've apparently had a
Okay, I would say for me.
interesting evening from the chat that I've had pop up about.
Okay, let me think.
Matt's in
One
trouble.
book.
People are attacking Matt. Like,
One singular book.
Okay.
let's bring him on here.
It's
Jedi
okay.
Prince.
There's a lot of stuff up there.
Yeah.
The
there
Lando
is.
Calrissian Adventures, which is
Okay.
technically published in one book,
Don't worry, okay.
Yes,
Unifying
that's-
Force and Darth
Another-
Plagueis.
Another one of those.
So that's
Yeah, but
They
but
are
it
up there.
works because
I
he had
don't-
nothing
Top
to do
three?
with it. He just grabbed the
Top
name
three,
from the
yeah.
internet and just pasted it on with
I do really
other
like the Lando trilogy. I think
names 'cause he had
I
no
think I like it
idea
a little bit more than
in my
the
name.
Han Solo trilogy by Daly.
Okay.
It would be in the top
The
10
internet.
for sure. I don't know if
The
it'd be in the
internet.
top 3 though.
That's all you
There
have
we
to
go.
do.
That's the internet, guys. That's the internet for you.
Internet.
All right. Well.
oh,
hey,
they
Matt,
ended.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
One singular book?
coming up.
Well,
Starting here in a few hours, right?
well,
You two
Trader's a part of
starting out
a
for me.
Yeah. Me too.
19
I'm
book
actually off
series which
Well, I
didn't know.
relies
So I'm
on
gonna be
all the
dead
books.
tomorrow. Thanks for
So
this.
tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry.
if I have to
Yeah,
choose a
I'm
singular
kidding.
book, I
I'm
guess I'll
kidding.
say Darth Plagueis.
Well, take it easy, Matt.
All right.
And it's over.
And they're done. But will Matt come on here? Probably not, because he.
Because I didn't send him an invite.
Oh, that too.
I just told him, like, hey, come on here. He never addressed it, so I'm not gonna send him an invite. Good choices. Okay, they are done, so I guess we can also be done. But yeah, I just wanted to take this moment to say, fuck Be Live or whatever it's called. Just use fucking StreamYard. Like, your American technology, it's just too complicated, okay?
Yeah.
Like, really, I was trying. I was looking it up, and it's like, oh, get like $230 off for your first month or whatever. And it's like, oh no, you're not seriously wanting me to buy something here, right? And then there was like, okay, free trial. And I'm like, well, I want to appear on Matthew's stream, so I'm going to try the free trial thing. And then
Yeah.
just drop out after it.
Mm.
And then I logged in with Google, didn't work, and then with Facebook, also didn't work.
Mm.
So I guess it just, I don't know, my
Doesn't wanna
PC
let
is
you.
just shit. It
Yeah.
says something like, I would have to look it up, Opera isn't ready, or some bullshit. It's strange.
Yeah, that's how I feel about my internet most of the time. Just nothing works.
Well, but today it's like 8 in the morning right now.
It's 11:04
So-
for me.
So what I'm gonna do for the next 2 hours, maybe I will start at 9 in the morning. I will now have 1 hour to shave and get something to eat, and then I will start reading for the next 1 or 2 hours just straight up reading Apocalypse because I need to finish this fucker. So I will probably turn my PC off for like the time being. Because let me see where I am. Chapter 18. So I'm here. I have this much left.
Decent chunk.
Yeah. And I started on fucking Tuesday.
Riot in
No.
the Discord. No. Well, it's mostly action, so it was not my favorite. In fact,
I'm
I think
reading the German version. This is the hardcover in English. This is just to show it off. Oh, by the way, it has Luke on the front. It has Rebecca Black on the back.
Oh my god.
And this guy, whoever it is,
I think
apparently it's Jack Fell, but I don't
Right.
see it.
I don't see it either. Oh, I get to read about his dad though in a little bit after I finish Heart of the Jedi and Mindor, so that'll be fun.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah. I'm hoping in Apocalypse, the only thing I'm excited for is like little nuggets
Little
of
nuggets.
like maybe connections or setup for future stuff. I think I told in the Discord about one thing. Tenelka mentions the Laurel Group, something, which is like a secret organization made up by her 2 redhead cousins, and Zack, which feels like a connection to Blood Oath. Because they are named after this pirate group, and we know the plot of Blood Oath would have been Zack and Tenelka's cousins working together to stop some pirates in the Hapis consortium or whatever. And it feels like there was a plot, and
Yeah.
Denning is connecting to it. Alston did the same in Backlash when he brought back Zack and whatever her name is, by saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, now they are married," basically, or like about to marry. So that's interesting stuff. And obviously in Backlash also we got the mention of maybe there is a Shizor clone leading Black Sun, which also got resurrected apparently.
To bring
which we
back
know-
another pervert, I'm sure
Yeah.
Denning would love it.
Yeah, do you know the big spoiler about a certain character in it and about a certain development? Because Apocalypse is pretty much Denning saying fuck Legacy with 2 things. Should I spoil it? Does he know?
I think he knows. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll wait for him to say something.
Okay, so basically Jack Fell needs to become emperor, and he is chief of state in this for a while, because at the end he drops out. And then we have Luke meeting a certain character
He said go
who
for
he
it.
should not know about. Okay. Luke, so basically Jack loses his job that he needs. He needs to be emperor for Legacy to work. And you can say, oh, maybe he would have become emperor again later, like come back into his position, but we never got this. He just drops out in this because Denning hates Legacy. And then we have Luke meeting a certain character he shouldn't meet, he shouldn't know about. And it's just bizarre.
Yeah.
And we also didn't get any resolution. And I'm gonna spoil it. He meets fucking Darth Krayt. And at the end, he realizes there are more Sith out there.
True. But he could mistake them for Lost Tribe.
No. That's especially talked about. Darth Krayt shows up and he's like, oh, clearly I'm a member of the Lost Tribe. And Luke is like, dude, you have facial tattoos. And you are not really attractive. Like, that's the main things with the Lost Tribe. They are extremely attractive models, essentially. And they don't do facial tattoos or anything. Like, you get executed.
Besides Vistera. In the
No,
cover
that's
art.
facial markings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
that's just
different.
paint that you can wash
Okay.
up because that's fancy and they are okay with it. Not
Okay.
permanent ink.
Yeah.
And Luke immediately realizes this guy is bullshitting me. He's a Sith, but he's not a member of the Lost Tribe. Oh my god, there's more.
Okay. That's
And
fair.
that hardcore contradicts Legacy.
Yeah.
Because he also told the other masters about it. At least he tells Ben about it, I think. I need to read this part again.
Mhm.
The
I mean,
red
theoretically,
that's my
somebody
chair.
theoretically the EU didn't, and I mean, Denning probably was still being in control, but there is ways to fix that.
Yeah.
It's just that we don't have that now because the EU.
There was my brilliant idea, my Alpha Prime story idea, to
Yeah.
pick that up.
Yeah. What is it? Separate from the.
Because-
Hand of Thrones doing?
Yeah, it's separate from it because
Yeah.
Alpha Prime, it was the storyline idea from like Kenner Toys in the 80s. And they
Mhm.
wanted to introduce him. He's like this genetics guy who was a mind behind the Clone Wars and who now returns and tries to take over the galaxy. And Alpha Prime is canon because of the Skywalker's short
Right.
story
Right. I remember.
as Zeta Magnus, which is one of many names. And you can still have him return and trying to take over the galaxy, but make it post-Crucible. And it works even better because he's a geneticist guy. You can tie this in with Murtaghef. You can say maybe the Jedi maybe think he's the Dark Man because he's the ruler of the Dark Worlds. He has this thing going on. He already fooled the Jedi in the Skywalker's short story, thinking he may be Darth Sidious because he's this mysterious just persona.
Mhm.
You can do stuff with him. In the original Kenner outline, he had a clone of Tarkin working for him. You can even use that and bring back Darla, who just disappears in this book. There's so much story stuff you can actually do if you take this old cancelled storyline and transport it post-Crucible. And I think I'm brilliant for coming up with this.
It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would read, if you actually ever write it, I will read it against the Hand of Thrawn, and I'll decide between the two which I prefer. But I'll still read it even if I think I like Hand of Thrawn 45 more, which I don't know yet. But
no, maybe Marvel. What issue was it? The one where they go to the planet Sky.
yeah, I mean, I read that before reading the issue in Marvel. I knew about the issue because Matt talked about it, but I read that first chronologically, and then I read the comic way down the line, and it worked okay.
Yeah,
So I don't think
it does work okay, but you get more of the connections. I think it
Oh.
was the first annual
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
Marvel comics.
It was the first annual. Do you know? This is one thing because I don't know if I might have just forgot about it in the AC Crispin books, but Han talks about in that annual that he went there in the past, and he's like been deathly afraid of these creatures since. But I don't remember any mention of that in AC Crispin's books.
No, that's not mentioned. But I guess we can just take that's one of his adventures offsite that she just didn't
Yeah.
talk about.
No,
No.
of course not. Of course he wouldn't. I don't even think I would. I mean, as I said, I've said this numerous times in the Discord, but my favorite parts of Legacy and Fate, even though pretty much all of Fate I'm more negative toward, whereas Legacy I'm more positive toward. Denning is always my least favorite aspect of all of those books. Star by Star, at first I was like, oh, this. I tried to defend it, I think, if going off of memory when I first reviewed it, because I was like, man, this is really slow, but I guess that's kind of the point because all the heroes are kind of slowly dying off or whatever, and it's like depressing. And it was a depressing atmosphere, but it was also just boring. And because the book is extremely boring. And I think when I reread that, I'm really going to see that. Because before I was just on the hype train. I'm like, I'm reading NGO, and people keep talking about Star by Star, so I have to like it. But I mean, I like aspects of Star by Star. But overall, it's a really boring book. But Denning is my least favorite author in the Denning verse. The thing that saves it for me is Alston. And as I said, Karen Travis is also controversial, but I think her books in Legacy are far superior to Denning's books because I think she's an okay writer. She's just very, very, very preachy. about her opinions. Tatooine's Ghost is
is.
slow. I like it only because I'm a prequel loser, and I like when they make connections because I know they just did it because the prequels came out. But had Bantam already had knowledge, like if the prequels already existed at the same time, Bantam would have referenced it. They just couldn't because George said you're not allowed to touch the past. So I don't mind after the fact filling in stories about the prequel characters, so that way Leia can actually know what her dad was like. Or I mean, it's kind of contrived in darkness, but I still like that Leia and Luke actually get to see their mom in some sense.
I mean,
just
they
think
saw
it's-
her in the Thrawn trilogy comics.
Oh, I haven't read the comic versions of it,
Yeah.
so
There's like that's
That's
because it's amazing. There's one picture in like the baby's bedroom with Leia taking one of the kids, and just in the background, giant is a picture of Natalie Portman as like in a outfit Padme has never worn, because I think the comic came out when Natalie Portman was announced to be in Phantom Menace.
Oh, that's.
But yeah,
I
they
know that.
put it in, but it
Oh.
doesn't make any sense logically,
Right.
because
why
they
would they
shouldn't
have-
know who it is.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I don't even know if that's canon. Like,
Yeah.
is this official now?
That's a good question. Maybe just that art part of it is not.
Maybe they just said, "Oh, look, this there's a picture of this old senator from the old Republic days."
Also,
Well,
I
it looks
figured out.
neat.
Yeah, I figured it out with Giz, the character that Matt always harps on about. So he's not in the actual novel to Shadows of the Empire. He's in the comic. He shows up in a one-shot comic, Job Tapes, where he teams up with like this weird alien. I don't even know what that race is, and a Chiss for some reason. And then there's a Tales issue with those same characters. And then he's, of course, in the Secret Missions Clone Wars books.
Oh my
But
god, I
he's-
remember. I remember you said the Chiss.
Yeah.
I remember reading about that.
Yeah.
That Chiss doesn't have a name, right?
I think he has like a nickname. I don't think we know
Yes.
his actual name.
Because I remember Ryder Wyndham. I think it was his idea. He wanted that Chiss to be Nuru Kungaruma. You know, the Chiss main character from his Clone Wars Secret Missions books. He grows up to be that character.
Really?
Yes. And I think even Leland Chi said might be happening. So we can treat this as canon, as far as I'm concerned. I have to
really
look this
cool.
up now.
I mean, he doesn't use four in those comics, but you know, he could just be on the down low. Maybe he rejoins. Maybe that's one of the ones you need to think about joining. You probably put his name down already, but joining Luke's New Jedi Order. It's interesting.
I mean, if he Oh, okay. While Wyndham, as a freelance writer, was told what elements Lucasfilm wanted in the books, he chose to include the Big Jizz and his gang, who were in previous material. It was his own decision. One of the gang members from the original material, Spiker, was a Chiss himself. As he appeared later in the timeline, Wyndham has suggested to Leland Chi that Kungarama grows up to be Spiker. Chi was delighted by the idea, but as of yet, it's non-canon. So it wasn't like directly stated that he is, but Leland
It was just
Chi
an idea
was
that Ryder
delighted.
had.
Leland Chi was delighted to hear it. So I think this is fair enough that we can say he is.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it. That sounds awesome.
Case
actually.
closed. Case closed.
And then in NGO, or a little bit before that, he joins Luke's Academy. And we got
Let me
a
check
Chiss
how
kid.
old he would be, because we
I
need
mean,
to
he
keep
was-
that in mind.
He's
He's born 33 BBY.
like a teenager.
Sorry, you're full on robot
He's
now.
very fishy.
Okay, so he would be about 33 during A New Hope. He could join, I think. Okay, 12 ABY. 1 year after Lucas's Academy. How old would he be? I guess 33 plus 12, he would be 45.
40s. I think so.
45? Yeah, okay, then he can join.
There you go.
We got him.
Oh, do I sound okay now, by the way?
Yeah, now you're okay.
Okay.
Oh, also, this reminds because this shows his real name is Kung Urama Nuruudo. Isn't this like? Doesn't this imply he's related to Thrawn?
Oh, yeah, it does. He has the same last name as Thrawn, so he has to. It's Thrawn, it's the same name. I mean that. He's at least a cousin or something.
Yeah. Now you're full robot again. But yeah, don't we know? Or are there 2 students missing?
It's Kowtar, right? Wasn't there?
Bam, 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 bam. Sorry. Your internet is completely dying. Let me look something up. Okay, guys, be ready. I'm gonna share the screen. We know 10. Let me screen share something. This is my list of Jedis that we know about in Luke's order. And listing their first appearances. What's the name? Wait, it's on here on my list. Maderin was also one. Harlan from the Jedi Academy trilogy sourcebook.
That'll be 12.
Who else? Oh yeah, and then here we have maybe Jedi. Which I think I need opinions on. Barney and Rilau. 2 characters. Rilau is the lady from Crystal Star, the former, I don't know, Darksider, and Barney is the black kid from the Marvel comics, as Alex remembers Han Solo saying. You know.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. My robot.
Not right now. Say something.
Hello?
Okay, seems to work.
Okay. So there is a comic. It's late into the Marvel run where Han refers to Lando as the guy with the mustache and Barney as the black kid.
Yeah, that's great. I don't think Nikos Mar. I think he joined later. But yeah, Barney. Whatever happened to Barney?
I
He was
imagine he's
force
still
sensitive.
around.
Yeah, he became a part of the New Republic. We know that much. And then
Probably
down
became
here,
it.
there are the ones from X2 is a character we need to know more about. Remember him from the famous Battlefront whatever squadron? The clone storyline?
Not really. Kevin,
Okay.
or Kevin Keaton Flander. Isn't he around in the Jedi Order?
Yeah, full on robot. Okay,
Hello.
but now it works. But okay, but here we are.
Oh,
Let me.
dang, it keeps going in and out.
Yep.
Yeah. Far.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We are an hour in. I need to shave this shit off. Look at this. I need to shave this off. I need to eat something. Yeah, her last appearance was in the third Crimson Empire story. All right. Then I will see you guys later. That's it. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I started the stream because of fucking Matthew and the shit didn't work. Okay. Oh, well. See ya, guys. End broadcast.